Hello everyone, welcome to part 39 of my Let's Play Elden Ring series. Stream number 12, I believe it is. I will keep this series on Twitch probably for a while. Oh yeah, we're gonna... I have the ability at this point to... I think the Table of Lost Grace is probably the best place to upgrade at this point. What the... This girl is doing basically no damage. Maybe coming here wasn't a great idea after all. Great enemy felled. What is happening? Clinging bone.
Ah, you appear to be doing well. Very good. Well then, would you like to learn an incantation? May the golden...
Okay, we have NPCs.
You've met Garank, I take it. Then owing to our duties shared, we are now comrades in arms. I think you've earned this. The power of the Golden Order to aid the hunt of those who live in death. That I might put this crooked land to rights, following only the guidance of the great Elden Ring. Those who live in death fall outside the principles of the Golden Order. Their mere existence sullies the guidance of gold, tainting its truth. And so it is the vermin must be exterminated, down to the very last.
Yeah, sometimes it...
You again,
And I bet it's because due to changing the action button.
Can you believe they invited me to join them? Now, after what they did? I can scarcely believe it myself. Did they think me a fool? You might be surprised to learn I took them up on the offer. Then I only had to ask. The location of the recusant hideout. It's on Mount Gelmir, found off the old road that leads west from the town of Windmills. That's where they hide. The manor on the peak. Just you wait, wretched recusants. You'll rue the day you insulted my name by laying hands on Lanya. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood, after all. It's on Mount Gelmir, that's where they... Just you wait. The tale of...
Yeah, sometimes when I initiate audio dialogues, it kind of shoots right through them.
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need? Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it. As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore. The misshapen corpse under Stormvale. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary.
Yeah, okay. I met this guy and he gave me an item and I didn't pay attention to what it was. Oh, did he? He didn't actually give us anything, I don't think. At least it doesn't... Certainly doesn't look like he did. I'm thinking about the other guy. I got a rapier from this guy.
D is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends. Did he discovered them the centipede? As long as we may be able, if only I could, and if they were...
Oh. He said more. I didn't think he would. Sorry about that. Let's see. Dialogue. Yes, indeed. And then we read that. Oh. Come on, tell me more. You mentioned something about an alliance. Oof. Alright, well... Yeah, I can't repeat the dialogue, so we're kind of stuck now. I wish this X button didn't double push sometimes. Yeah, we're going to occasionally miss dialogue because it's kind of ridiculous that they're making us have to try to learn another control scheme.
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive though? The Roundtable hold. Covert quarters of the Two Fingers. and gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking.
Okay, that's it for dialogue with her. So yeah, sometimes we're just gonna have dialogue skip.
Are you that new Tarnished? You've done well. I am Enya the Finger Reader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble to welcome you, Shadbear. Let their wisdom wash over you.
Great Elden Ring, root of the Golden Order, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring of all joy. Until it was shattered, the tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll. Across the realm, life lies in ruin, fallen to pieces. Foul curses and misery spread, unabating. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm, nor the life that inhabits it. So it is that the time
Hopefully From will fix it.
guided by grace, called to
Or an Amco or whatever.
brave.
Apparently holding the button.
Your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden Ring. Seek
Apparently holding the action button will help prevent it from skipping.
to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order.
Let the words of the fingers guide you. Well, I see. A remembrance of gold has found its way into your possession. Demigods and even the creator of the champions are hewn by the Earth Tree upon their end into remembrances. They are valuable indeed. These remembrances yet house the power of their former masters. And should you wish to wield that same power,
Oh, I know where the blacksmith is now. It's where I can't get to.
the strength of the fingers. Do not recoil from my offer. The fingers guide us all. And you, Tarnished, you are here to take, are you not? Great runes are the stuff of demigods, the children of the goddess, Queen Marika. She who is vessel of the Elden Ring, tainted by the strength of their runes, her children warred, but none could become Elden Lord. And so grace was extended to your kind, the Tarnished. Listen, the fingers speak.
The greater will has long renounced the demigods. Tarnished, show no mercy. Have their heads. Take all they have left.
Indeed. But remember one thing. The demigods are each and all the direct offspring of Queen Marika. Godric the Grafted was but a distant relation, the runt of the litter. His divine blood sorely diluted. The chill-tainted man's lesser. The great town in the demigod run.
Okay. Powers of the Remembrance menu, you can draw out the power of a remembrance's namesake. Each remembrance can provide one power. Once that power is claimed, the remembrance will be lost.
Let the words of the
So she's the boss soul merchant. The dialogue, he said some more, but I think it might have been the same stuff about D. Anyway. I'm not certain how I want to do this. Yeah, it requires a lot of dex and strength. So there's a lot of lore in here.
Did you need? Are you acquainted with a man named Roger? You know, the piteous fellow hiding away on the balcony. He was a formidable spellblade in times past. Don't let his easy air deceive you. He was wise beyond his years, stout of heart, and clear of mind. No more, though. You see him now, ravaged by thorns, muttering and rambling, like he's half dead already. I can't stomach to watch. Take well the lesson, friend. That's how you end up when seduced by those who live in death. When grace is sullied, it rots people from the inside. Breaks them.
Okay, Royal remains. Oh, maybe that was the lady I killed?
You've received the wisdom of the two fingers, have you not? Then, just as promised, I bid you welcome. As a true member of the Roundtable, I am known as Gideon Ofnir. As a tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord, I am accumulating knowledge. To be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant.
Okay. I'm reading about more stuff than I should really know about.
You'll be after more great runes now, eh? Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the great runes, the Shard Bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the volcano manor of Mount Gelmir, Morgoth the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Leyndell, and Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy. You'll still be after more great runes, won't you? So, Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. Despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, he's a grotesque old fool grasping for power. His castle lies upon the cliff to Limgrave's northwest, but I suspect you know that well enough already. Oh, Ensha got rather ahead of himself, it seems. As his master, I'd like to express my regret. But now, Ensha is slain and gone. Finished. Forevermore. Ah, yes. By way of apology, allow me to tender some advice in regard to the half of the secret medallion you possess. Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart, I'm sure. Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart, I'm sure. General, he fought Malenia and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds to Limgrave's east. And now Caelid has been engulfed by the Scarlet Rot. Even approaching the region is no mean feat. I've heard survivors of Radahn's army are still in the wilds, staving off the rot with fire. And if it's true, I suspect Radahn is still there as well, in Caelid. Though, I doubt he much resembles his former self anymore. General Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars, is a ferocious warrior. He fought Malenia and her, and by my... Though, Praetor Rykard is the Lord of the Volcano Manor on Mount Gelmir. He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a company of inquisitors, reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering. Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy, marking himself as an enemy never to be forgiven. Morgoth the Grace-Given is Lord of Leyndell, the capital city. It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, in the east of the Altus Plateau. But the Two Fingers forbid us from venturing there, until we've acquired enough great runes to repair the Elden Ring. Set your sights elsewhere for the time being. The Veiled Monarch can wait.
Okay.
Morgoth the Grace-Given, it lies at the foot. The Two Fingers forbid us until we've acquired enough. The Academy of Rhea Lucaria lies to Limgrave's north, towering over the mist-laden lands of Liurnia. Renala is queen of the Carian royals, who govern the Academy. But Renala herself is no demigod. Her beloved Radagon left her to become Queen Marika's second husband, taking the title of King Consort. The Great Rune dwells within the Amber Egg that was Radagon's gift to her.
Okay. A lot of info there. Not sure. Oh, you're here.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the Roundtable. Nefeli Lu. We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You defeated him. You should have it. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses.
Arsenal Charm.
Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Encher's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Roundtable. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while. It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it. It's about time I'll see you again, warrior.
Okay. So there's no reason not to offer this. It gives you basically access to a new set of items. Oh, there's so many as well. I was looking up what they do quick.
Well, what is it now? I understand you've been speaking to Nepheli. She's my daughter. I took her in when she lost the guidance of grace. Though a mere axe-wielding barbarian, her youthful credulity suited my purposes. So I put her to work. Do not hesitate to employ her. Should her services benefit you, despite her looks, she is more than capable in the press of battle.
Yep. So they're related.
It's about I'll see you again, warrior.
Should the fates deign it. Smith. Okay. I don't know if that ever actually opens. Oh, that one was worth 2. Assassin's Prayer Book. Secret items, basically. we still have one.
Now, those eyes tell us of a challenger who's fine and well.
Strengthen armaments.
She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade, but she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
I think those are boss weapons. Yeah, we certainly don't need that many pickaxes. Alright, we've got our swords up to +7.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more? Then I am pleased. Would you like? Then good day to you, my dear.
Alright, not trying to be mean, I just don't want to deal with the consequences of that right now.
Furthest I can happen. That its incantations bear no lineage from the Earth Tree. Very well. I'll take it off your hands. That its incantations bear no lineage. Very well.
There's some pretty basic stuff here.
May the golden...
And... Nope. That way, that way, that way, that way, that way.
Oh.
Okay, there are a few more regions. To unlock the magic too.
There you are. Shall we commence?
Give.
Is that a scroll? Takes me back to my academy days. Very well. This is sorcery with which I'm not entirely unfamiliar. I'll be sure to incorporate it into one of your lessons. Never lose that inquisitive spirit, my apprentice. Is that a scroll? Takes me back to my academy days. Very well. I'll be sure to never lose that.
Okay. Okay. Let's get our endurance up. Okay. Basic sorcery. Let's go back to the round table.
Shall we commence the lesson?
Need a little bit more intelligence. We'll just learn what we can actually use.
Well then.
Oh, that's quite a valuable one. There's some pyromancy as well that I won't.
May the golden orb.
That I'll opt to not learn just yet.